Hi, this is Sara Ecclesine from Sidi America, and thanks for joining me at the 2012 press camp. So right now I'm sitting here in beautiful Monterey, and we are looking at our 2012 Sidi collection. So let's talk about the history of Sidi. So Sidi is a family-owned Italian brand that recently celebrated its 52nd anniversary. The brand is run by Dino Signore, or as we call him, Mr. Dino, his son and daughter. And it's located in northern Italy at the base of the Dolomites in a little town called Treviso, which is really the center of shoe manufacturing. So there are a lot of other shoe and motorcycle boot manufacturers there. So the Sidi company originally was just a small craftsman's workshop, and it's expanded a couple times to the size it is today. So it's one big gorgeous building that contains, the R&D, manufacturing, the whole factory is there. The people that work with the athletes are there. Everyone's there in-house. So there's this terrific interface between what the athletes need, what the sales department needs, what the industrial designers are doing, and what's happening on the factory floor that allows Sidi to really be, I would say, the cycling shoe R&D department for the whole bike industry. During Sidi's long existence, things have changed a lot with cycling. So when Sidi first started, of course, we were looking at wool shorts, sew-up tires, and shoes that had leather soles, and you would just nail the cleat to the bottom of the sole. So one of Sidi's first innovations was to create a cycling shoe where the cleat was actually adjustable on the bottom of the sole, so you didn't have to nail it in place. After that, Sidi created the first cycling shoe that didn't have a leather sole, that had a nylon sole, and after that, the first cycling shoe with Velcro straps. Then later on, you remember, of course, that clipless pedals became the norm, and at that point, you couldn't just have a toe clip and strap that was holding the shoe in place. So Sidi created the first buckle that would take the place of the toe strap and really ratcheting down and holding the foot to the pedal. Then Sidi came up with the first monofilament line buckle, the first replaceable heel pad. For cyclocross racing at the time, because mountain biking wasn't really big yet, they came out with the first mountain bike and cyclocross shoe. Then they came out with a cycling shoe, mountain bike shoe that had replaceable treads, so the SRS collection. So really everything that we think of that makes up a modern cycling shoe was pioneered by Sidi over the course of their 52-year history. So let's take a look at Sidi's 2012 collection, starting with our most technology-packed shoe. This is the Ergo 3. So for this shoe, the Ergo 3 gets a significant upgrade. We designed a completely new carbon fiber sole. So like our previous carbon fiber soles, this carbon fiber sole is made out of medium modulus T700 carbon fiber. So that is frame grade carbon fiber. Our competitors use T300 low modulus carbon fiber. And what that allows us to do is make a sole that is extremely stiff, but also very, very light. So basically we throw money at the problem. Our sole is manufactured in a small factory at the base of the Dolomites that also makes Ferrari and Ducati parts. The really special thing about this sole is that it's got an air intake valve, and then there are two long airflow channels that go through the inside of the sole, and there's an outtake valve. And then inside the sole we have a vented insole, so there are air vents that come up through the bottom of the shoe and they keep your foot cool. So hot August days, this shoe is going to be a significant advantage. So of course for the winter you can close the air vent. If it's raining, the vent also drains water. This shoe is, as I said, extremely stiff. When we've hung a 50 kilogram weight from the end of it, that's roughly 110 pounds pushing down on one foot. The flex of the sole is 1.4 millimeters. Like all Sidi shoes, we believe that there should be a tiny bit of flex in the toe. So our carbon layup schedule allows for a little bit of flex in the toe to relieve pressure on the plantar tendon. So looking at the upper of the Ergo 3, which is gorgeous, starting at the back we have 6 closure systems here. So this is our adjustable heel retention device. This was developed in 2006 for Ivan Basso with his feedback. And what it does basically is it doesn't change the foot of the heel cup, it just shuts the door in the back so your heel can't pop out. So what that allows you to do is have a really tight interface between you and the shoe and the pedal. without cutting off circulation by really ratcheting down on these straps in the front. What you don't want is a shoe that is really soft and lightweight and floppy with one really tight buckle closure, because then basically you have a sock with a tourniquet, and after a long ride your foot will go to sleep. You might get nerve damage, you might get circulation problems. So this heel retention device is adjustable on this side and this side independently using just a small screw. You can also adjust our soft instep closure system on the inside. So depending on if you have a high instep, or a low instep, you can set it up so it fits your foot. You want it to be centered between the I and the D. We've got this ratcheting closure system that was originally developed for Simone, the great Italian cyclist, and then spread to the rest of our line. Here is the latest version of our monofilament line buckle. So we've gone through, I don't know, 8 generations of this buckle, and we think we've got it perfect now. And then of course we also have our patented high security Velcro, which has little red teeth so the Velcro doesn't wear out and holds in place. So that's the upper on our Ergo 3, which is a shoe that about half of our pros wear. The other half of our pros are in the Genius 6.6. So the Genius 6.6 is basically an Ergo 3, but without the Techno 2 buckle. Not everyone loves it. The Ergo 3 actually also has a slightly snugger fit, a slightly lower volume fit with how the pattern is developed than the rest of our line. So the Genius 6.6 fits more people, and it's available in a women's size, and it's also available in a mega, which is our wide width. And this year, Ted King on the Liquid Gas team has been riding in a 45.5 mega. So the King of Style has been representing in the CD Mega Genius 6.6. The other sole that I want to talk about this year that's new for us, that comes on the Genius 6.6, the Ergo 3, and also our tri-shoe, the T3.6, is a Speedplay sole. So this 4-bolt pattern sole is very close to my heart. I really enjoyed the process of developing it with Sidi, and also with Speedplay. We worked closely with them to develop this sole. This is the same medium modulus carbon fiber made in the same factory, but this addition of a flat plate right here allows you to install your Speedplay cleat without the use of their base plate. So not having that extra 6 screws, and also not having the plastic base plate and the shims, ends up saving you 62 grams. So it also drops you 4 millimeters, so your overall stack height ends up extremely low. So this is going to be a very aero system to use, and it's actually pretty stunning. I mean, I love my friends at Look and Time and all those other pedal companies, but if you look at photographs of the Liquid Gas team, which switched over to this sole earlier this year, it's amazing. You almost can't see the pedal. It's just incredibly aero. So, this sole also, besides dropping you 4 millimeters and saving you 62 grams in weight for setup for Speedplay, there's also 6 millimeters more aft adjustment if you prefer an, under the arch kind of cleat position. So it's a new Speedplay sole.